Can't Take My Soul. And we are also doing this as a fundraiser for WPKN to help us more with the move.
Yes.
And the money we raise from here goes to what I've already raised to sponsor the shelf that the CD Can't Take My Soul goes on.
Great.
And the security system. And then I can hear myself on your
phone.
phone.
Yeah, well, that's, my idiocity. What's that movie you were just talking about? Idiocity?
Idiocracy, yeah.
Idiocracy.
That's better than mediocrity.
I don't know. Idiocity sounds pretty good, too.
But welcome to
Thank
WPKN.
you, Mark.
Welcome to the East Coast. It's great to have you here.
I'm telling you, we just spent the last hour and a half on your beaches. And wow, so beautiful. Just so, it's so like, I don't know, more dramatic than the West Coast beaches. It feels like a little bit more dramatic. And, you feel like you have to go out there with a pen and paper and write a song. That's how I felt when I was on those beaches. Beautiful, beautiful. And those houses are just spectacular.
Some of the houses, yeah.
Oh, wow. So, Mark Mushin. Yes, I was so honored to sing Alyssa at your son's wedding last night.
Yeah.
At the reception. And I appreciate you wanting, Andrew wanted me to do that. So.
Well, I appreciate, what you did with writing the song and having Andrew and Jenna sing on the record as well, too.
Yeah, so y'all came out to California and got to sing in our studio, and boy, they both have beautiful voices.
Yes, they do.
They both. Where'd that come from, Mark?
Not from me. Definitely not from me. But the reason Kelly and I met, and Perry as well, that song "You Are My Sunshine" I just played,
yep,
was Alyssa's favorite song. So I liked it so much. And out of the blue, when I was playing it for the very first time, I'm reading my emails.
Yeah.
And there's an email from Kelly saying, "Hi, I'm Kelly. Can I do a promo for your show?"
Right.
As I'm playing the song. I mean, it's crazy how that worked. But I sent her an email back, said, "Yeah, that'd be great if you could do the promo, but can you word it differently?" And she said, "Sure." So it was, "Hi, you're listening to Mark Mushin on WPKN, his sunshine Alyssa's favorite radio station."
Yeah.
And I thought that in itself was fantastic. And then, unfortunately, a month or two later in November, Alyssa passed away. And I told Kelly that I put it on my top 10 list, and she was very grateful. And we were talking, and I said, it means so much to me, so much more to me now that Alyssa's not here.
Yep.
And there was silence on the other end of the phone. And she's, I got to go. And she came back 3 hours later, and the song was written.
Yep. Perry was there with me, and we both that together. And I don't know, I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk. It's funny because it's not funny, but it's I always say it's funny. But anyways, it was. I mean, I don't know you and Alyssa very well, but your story of you and Alyssa and what you had told me already was already embedded inside my heart. And so I actually felt like I had let you down, not having known that. I felt I had let you down because I didn't know the day she died that she died. I didn't know till
Right.
I just couldn't swallow it. I couldn't figure out why I was feeling so, guilty.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have known because,
Right.
Now we're family, but then then we weren't.
I think we all go through that on Facebook, don't we? Where we find out somebody passed away months later.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. We feel like, why didn't we know? Because you can't watch everything on that news feed. You can't see everything going on. So
no, there's a lot of times you don't want to.
And you all out there that are listening, you all know what I'm talking about, because it's how when you find out a friend from high school or if somebody you worked with passed away like a year ago or 6 months ago, or your favorite musician. It's just this gut feeling. It's like, why didn't I know? What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
That I don't know. So that's what music has always healed me, and it definitely healed me writing that song. I felt better.
Yeah, and it's helped heal our family as well too. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Sure.
And now we want you to thank WPKN for being able to bring that to you. So we are continuing. We had John Lennon on Thursday and Friday, and now for the next 3 hours, we are raising money for WPKN. So please give us a call, 203-331-9756, and we will gladly take your pledge. We still have a lot of great premiums that we had left over from John Lennon, like the great WPKN t-shirt and all kinds of great stuff. So please give us a call, 203-331-9756.
Great. And you know what? If anybody who sends an over $50 donation, okay, the first 20 people that do that, I'll send them a couple CDs.
Okay. And also, there is a $1,000 match. So we have up to $1,000 we're going to match. And I see the phone is ringing now. I don't know why we don't hear it ringing, but there is a phone ringing as we speak.
Yeah.
So we need some people to answer those.
I'll answer it.
So
I hope you're all doing
You'll
okay.
talk to him for the
Yeah,
next
we'll have
I
to-
will.
hour.
I talked to him for 3 hours.
I'll have to make sure the ringer is turned up. So I guess we have microphones and guitars here, so that would be kind of fun to play something, don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
What would you like to play?
Let's do Alan. Alan, your dad told me he really loved All Hope Ain't Lost.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that, babe? I just totally. You want to do another one? We'll do that one later. Come on, you got it. Is that on capo? I didn't know that it was a capo song. Okay, it doesn't matter if they know. They know us.
Is that it?
Yes, that's the song. Rob knows us. See, I forgot the words now. Times are tough. I hear too many say greed and money, yeah. Ooh, getting in the way. Well, ain't nothing good about it. Time for a brand new day. And politicians making deals to keep their jobs. Oh, big bad boss, holding on to all he's got. Ain't nothing good about it when it's paid for and bought. But all hope ain't lost, 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 all hope ain't lost until until you give up. Don't give up, give up, give up. Let the rivers flow with opportunity for all. Let the rivers grow, let them grow to help the weak, help the small. Oh, ain't nothing good about it when we watch our brothers fall. But all hope ain't lost, 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 all hope ain't lost until until you give up. Don't give up, give up, give up. Don't give up, give up, give up.
Awesome. I tell you,
Don't give up, babies.
If Alyssa wasn't on that album and I had just heard it for the first time, that would have been my favorite song.
Oh, okay. Well, then that was meant to be.
Yeah. And,
Yes.
But there'll never be another song for me ever that's as good as that one. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure my mom told you the story that every time her and my dad were in the car, they played that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told us that last night. Just, that was so sweet to hear that. So, well, y'all got to call in, and you can also donate, right, at WPKN.org.
Correct.
You
Yeah.
can actually hit the button.
There's a donate button.
$10, people. $5, $10,
Whatever
$20.
you want. Yeah.
Let's raise some money. That's why we're here.
And the first $1,000 gets matched.
Yes. So everybody who donates anything up to $1,000 is going to be matched. Right.
That's right.
So our bass player is in Los Angeles right now playing along with us.
Wish we could pipe him in.
Matt
Thank
McFadden
you, Matt.
doesn't surprise us in a bit. Hey, Matt.
That's funny.
Yeah. He told us he had the week off and wanted to rehearse or just jam with us. And we're like, we're on the East Coast. We can't do it. Well, you know what? He made it happen. He made it happen.
Had we known, we would have had the stream going from there too.
We could. That would have been funny.
That
would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I know that you play a lot of my favorite artists and
Yes,
my
I do.
friends and I mean we're so all connected in the blues world.
Absolutely.
So
we'll get to that in a minute. But one of the things that I want to say is when Kelly came back with the lyrics to the song, and then Perry added the music to it, she wanted Andrew and Jenna to sing background vocals on it.
Yes.
So I was trying to find a recording studio here. So let me see what we can do. We'll send you the files. And then I said, you know what? We're getting on a plane. We're taking a mini vacation and going to California. And it was one of the best trips we've ever been on. And
we loved having you.
The whole experience was magical. Andrew liked your recording studio because of the board.
Yeah.
That was from.
And didn't they always sing on? They also sang on "What Was Me."
They sang on "What Was Me"
yes,
too.
They also sang on "What Was Me."
Yeah, so they sang on 2 songs. Maybe we could play that
with Jerry Goldenhar.
Yes,
Jerry Goldenhar was there with them. So
I'll have to play some Truth Drums.
We definitely have to.
Yeah, we definitely have to play. But it was a great experience, and the board was from Rockstar, correct?
Yes, it was from the movie Rockstar. Our guitar player Rob Zuka used to have a
set props.
Yeah, props company, and on the props company they needed a working board for Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston, and he went out and got one and provided it for him, and it sat in his studio for a long time, and then he moved and didn't have a place to put it, so it was like you want
put it
this?
in our place.
Yeah.
We'll babysit it for a while.
Well, that made Andrew happy because he liked the movie. And I think we have Rob on the other mic. Thank you, Rob. Well, thank you.
Kevin!
Hey, Kevin.
Oh.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
What's that number again?
And for all of you Kelly's Lots fans that might be listening on the West Coast,
it's $20 to talk to me, right?
That's right.
Can we do that? I've never been able to say that. How about $100 to talk to me?
There you go. But
yeah, if you donate over $50, you're going to get a Kelly's Lot CD. The first 20 people that do that.
Awesome. Yep. Well, thank you for that. And I had a thought that went right on my head. But the people that are listening on your end of this country can go to WPKN.org if they want to contribute.
Yes.
And everything we raised today is going towards the security system in the new building in memory of my father, who was in the security business, and the shelf that the CD Can't Take My Soul lives on.
Yep. And they will be donating to the greatest radio station in the world.
Yes.
Per New Yorker magazine.
That's right. Greatest radio station in the world.
This just happened like in August, right?
Yeah, it just happened.
Just happened. Yeah.
So, I mean, that is the coolest thing on the planet, literally.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, for guys like us, we come here just because we have fun and we love doing it. But yeah.
But really, if you think about it, who works at the greatest radio station in the world? The greatest DJs in the world.
Yeah, and Sam, who set up the video, is one of our great DJs as well, Sam Hopkins.
Sam.
And he does a great job, and he's on our board of directors as well, too.
Cool.
He's our events coordinator, so thank you to him for that.
Local artists that we feature throughout the year. And in fact, I don't know if you read lately, but it was just published that the old acoustic is now going to reopen as a new club, expanded, refurbished. Trying to remember now, I believe it's the Park City Music Hall, we're going to call it. And it's going to feature, of course, a lot of local acts. So any venue that does that is okay by me.
That would be fantastic. Yeah. So a lot of local venues opening up again, but right now we are raising money for your favorite radio station, the greatest radio station in the world. but it is. That's right. Well, it's also documented on a documentary that will be out soon that the title just changed. He was going to call it, I forget what he was going to call it, but it just changed the title to the movie, The Greatest Radio Station in the World.
Nice.
And what's it about?
It's about us.
Oh, I love it.
It's a documentary. It's hopefully going to be out in a couple months. And Cobb Carlson is putting it together. And there's lots of interviews. And I feel bad because I told him the story about Alyssa and the song. And he had some tears in his eyes. So.
Well, that's good.
So,
I like making people cry. Sorry.
But sorry about that, Cobb. But thank you for making the movie. It's going to really, it's kind of cool to be involved in this.
It kind of validates everything that we thought for a long time. Because the people who were here certainly thought this was the greatest radio station. And again, because everyone here is an all-volunteer army, and we love coming here. We do it for the love of it, certainly not for a paycheck. It's great to have that kind of validation. Not to mention, and I'm sure you know this already too, Mark, since that article was posted, it really has brought us new listeners. We've had people either post on Facebook or volunteer at the station saying, I read the article in the New Yorker. I checked you guys out because you can get us all over the world at WPKN.org where we stream live. And it truly has brought a lot of people, new people to us. So it's really helped expand the audience.
Absolutely.
That's great.
So, yeah, if you're listening all over the world, you can donate at WPKN.org, or Rob would be more than glad to answer the phone at 203-331-9756. And if not, it'll go to the office. I think Steve will answer it, or I'll run across the studio to answer it again as well. So
that's great.
203-331-9756. So what should we play next?
Ooh. Choose.
I'll choose. Well, let's see.
How about something off the new album?
Something off the new. That's where I was actually just headed. This one is the one I like because, we know where somebody is right now. So we'll play this one.
You got to share it?
What?
Did you share it?
I think so. I tried to. I think I did.
I'm not ready to leave. The band to share it now. I got friends to love, places I
See if she wants to call in. I think we get her on the air.
Who's it?
Sherry.
What?
You see if Sherry wants to call in. I can get her on the air. You can talk to her.
Oh, Sherry Puerto?
Yeah, if you're talking to her, yeah.
Oh, no, we were talking about sharing the video.
Oh, okay, sharing. I thought you said Sherry, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can share this.
I got good works cooking, recipes I wanna know. So keep me down here low, 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 keep me down here low,
Okay, let
keep
me-
me down here low, keep me down here low, keep me down here low. Don't take me to heaven yet, I ain't ready for those wings.
Okay, I got to share it on the band,
I don't wanna
on my
go to
page,
heaven.
and
I'm not ready to leave.
Okay, let's make sure I
I
get
don't wanna
it.
go
let me
to
see it.
heaven.
Okay,
I'm not ready to
I will look and see.
I got too many songs, yeah,
Probably not.
I wanna
I thought I
sing.
did.
So keep
No.
me down here, Lord. Keep me down here, Lord. Keep me down here, Lord.
Can we do it for you?
Keep me
Yeah.
down here, Lord. Keep me down here,
Just put We Are Live
Keep
now.
me
Here,
down
I got it
here,
now. I
Lord.
got it.
Yeah.
Keep me down here, Lord. Keep me down here, Lord. Don't take me to heaven yet. I ain't ready for those wings.
I'm gonna get some money in. Is this
I don't wanna go to
Mark? Do you guys do like fundraising at a specific time of year kind of thing? No,
Usually once every couple of months, or
you guys
sometimes
do
once
it.
a month.
Yeah, and then you do like gifts or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys do all that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you look where I wrote the names, if you look at some of the premiums that we offered on the last fundraiser, on the,
Can we offer those still?
we got mugs and T-shirts, and
So all these are offered.
I don't know about the John Lennon stuff, but if you scroll, you see all our swag. Huh?
We should mention some stuff.
Yeah, we still have the John Lennon shirt too.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Keep me down here, Lord. 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 Keep me down.
I think she's working. I'm gonna reach out to her, but is it okay if I call Deb Ryder?
Yeah,
So she'll call in.
absolutely.
You got Deb Ryder queued up?
I can.
I need the phone number too.
Yeah, it's 203
Hold on. 203.
336
Uh-huh.
9756.
You're doing a double shot.
That's all right.
Well, because we're
203-336-9756.
correct.
Okay.
You can have my money, baby, everything I own. But for God's sake, leave my man alone. Jealous heart.
Okay, let's see. Sherry, I think she's probably working now.
Lord, I'm just jealous, jealous as I can be. It takes a rock and shadow rock and a rubber ball to roll. It takes a man I love to satisfy my soul. I'm jealous, jealous I can be. Lord, I'm just jealous as I can be.
under your chair down there.
I'm sorry, what?
Watch that cable underneath your chair right there.
Okay.
Just move the table because that'll.
Honey, I'll do it. Okay, who else should I get to call in? Do you have Delgado Brothers? Do you have the Delgado Brothers?
If not, I can get it.
I got a range in my kitchen.
Did you send in the Mo Beats?
Can't
envision when you can do it. Mark, are you on iPhone?
Yeah.
Do you have an AirDrop?
Yeah, but I got my Mac too.
I don't think you can AirDrop. I don't think you can.
Yeah, let me turn on.
Lord,
Give it on an email. You send it to somebody.
jealous as I can be.
Actually, this played Notorious Woman next. That would be cool too. We're gonna have Elizabeth calling.
I'm gonna buy me a bulldog, watch him while I sleep, just to keep my man from making his midnight creep. I'm jealous.
Dude, Mark?
Yeah.
You can ask me about the album
Lord,
and
I'm
the whose song this is.
Yeah.
as I can be.
Because it's a Levy Austin song.
Yeah.
Lord, I'm just jealous heart in me.
All right. I like it. It's just fun having you here.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, if you haven't called yet,
Call now.
203-331-9756, or if you're friends with Kelly from the other side of the country, WPKN.org, or you can call too. I mean,
Just call and talk to me, and I'll talk you into giving money.
I'll put my hand in your pocket.
Yes.
So
There's a song. Is there a hand in my pocket? Alanis.
that's right.
Yeah, that last song, that was written by Levy Austin. And Levy Austin is a piano player from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and she was the band leader for a band that backed up Ma Rainey and Bessie Smith. And
Wow, that's
so
going way
she wrote that song. Ma Rainey, did it and put it on a record. And just so wonderful reading about the history of the blues. And the history of the blues, we can never ever let that not be forgotten.
Oh, absolutely. And it shaped a lot of the musicians today, even a lot of the rock musicians.
Absolutely.
A lot of them started out playing the blues.
Yep, absolutely.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's how they met.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Now, Perry produced. Do you have the Notorious Woman track?
yes, I do.
I think that might be kind of fun to play. Would you play that for me, Mark?
Sure.
Okay, so Perry produced this song, and it's Elizabeth Hangen, and she's a friend of ours, and we've known her for a while. She plays bass for a lot of people around LA area, and is also a fantastic singer. She wrote the song, completely wrote the song, and Perry and I just decided to produce it. We're actually going to work on some other songs with her. So yeah, it's really, and every time I eat breakfast and every time I have something really good, it's usually breakfast. Just saying, I always go, and that's the beginning of the song. So I will never forget the song because I can't stop. I just always go,
So there you go.
Explain it.
So here we go. Notorious.
Here we go, watch.
What's Mo's song? What's Mo's song?
Please remind me.
She's a notorious woman. Step aside when you see her coming. Her stairs as cold as ice. Her little cut to the like a knife. Notorious woman, she ain't got soft hands. No, she don't hold no honey lamb. She won't control me. No, she's not mean, no evil. No, but she gonna speak her mind. So say what you mean what you say. Oh, and don't waste her time. She's a notorious woman. Step aside when you see her coming. Her stare is cold as ice, and it'll cut you.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
What's your email?
What's that?
What's your email?
Mark Mushin at Gmail.
Just straight Mark, no dot.
No, nothing.
Not at WPKN, right?
No, Gmail is easier.
Okay.
She don't skip no day. She carries the weight of the world in the sway of her hips. She's always forward moving. Ain't nothing gonna break her stride. So say what you mean what you say. Then you best step aside. Yeah, yeah. She's a notorious woman. See her when you see her yes, it is, and it'll cut you like a knife. Yes, you keep on stepping. Yes, see, it'll stepping.
Do you have any Alistair Green?
Yeah.
I don't know where these people are.
She's a notorious woman. Step aside when you see her coming. Her skirt as cold as ice. She'll cut you like a knife. Oh, step notorious woman. Keep on stepping. Yeah. Keep on stepping. Notorious woman. Keep on stepping. Yeah. Oh, she's a notorious woman. She'll keep on stepping. Yeah. Keep on stepping. Don't hurt. Stepping. She got power. Power in her walk. Power in her talk. Notorious woman. Yeah. Cut you like a knife. Keep on stepping down. Standing on down the line. Don't step aside. Notorious woman. Keep on stepping.
Yay! Elizabeth Hangin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What is your favorite song this week, Mark?
My favorite song this week. Well, we already played it. That's my favorite song every week. I can
And
never have
Rob's
another.
favorite song too. Think about it.
Well, actually, this morning I played Heaven.
Oh.
So coincidentally, we already played it, which is good. But there's another song that I really like. It's from a couple albums back now. A song called Butterfly. I understand that you wrote that for Fritz.
Yeah. Yeah, I do a thing on Facebook called the Word Challenge, and I say I wake up wake up in the morning, and I say, okay, I need one word, just one word. Give me one word, what you're feeling, and I'm going to write a song. The cutoff's at 10. I'm going to write the song by noon. And Butterfly was one of these songs, and it was the day after Prince had died, and I was feeling, I know I was trying to write a song about Prince, and I don't think I even mentioned him in the request for words. But I was looking for a community of songwriting together with people who were missing him and thinking of him. And somebody put Butterfly. I was like, that was it. That was it. And in the song, it does say, you're onto a purple sky. You're onto another sky. So And as I wrote it, I thought of all the other artists that we've had that leave their music behind, but they go, right? So, and people leave a lot of other things, art and everything. So it's really more about just people leaving behind something for us to remember them by. But yes, it is dedicated to Prince.
And also because in soul interpretation, it is also again another song I associate with Alyssa as well.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
getting chills.
Yeah, see the butterfly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to do that song. Sure. Okay. Live. Okay.
That's right.
There goes a butterfly soaring across another sky, singing while we weep, dancing while we sleep. There goes a butterfly. You are a butterfly soaring across a purple sky, still giving us a sign. Being different is fine. You are a butterfly. And the music plays just like before. Everybody's dancing across the floor. But we knew you were so much more. You are a butterfly. And the music plays just like before. Everybody's dancing across the floor. But we knew you were so much more. You are a butterfly soaring across another sky, still giving us a sign that being different is fine. You are a butterfly soaring across a purple sky. You are a butterfly.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
I will have to say something. When I said it was your favorite song this week, I didn't know you were going to pick one of mine. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Yes.
So we already had Kevin from Antonio break the ice to do welcome home with donations for this great radio station at 203-331-9756. We have for some people who are new to us, who found us through the New Yorker article. This is something we do almost on a monthly basis. Usually take the summers off in February, but we are truly a listener-sponsored station. We rely on you, for the most part, to keep us going. In addition to the usual monthly expenses, of course, we have the big move, which we talked about for months, and it will be taking place officially now in November. We should be doing the turnover, in fact, on November 16th, Tuesday, November 16th. So, in order to entice you, excuse me, in order And as an extra bonus, as Kelly mentioned, the first 20 people who donate today, you also get a Kelly's Hot CD. So lots of good stuff. 203-331-9756.
Yep. If you haven't pledged to this radio station yet and you're thinking about it, why not do it now?
That's right.
203-331-9756, or you can go to WPKN.org. There's a donate button there.
Yep. That's
It says-
easy.
Yeah, it's easy. It says donate. So it's got a purpose. It's special purpose. So what do we want to hear next? Or what do you want
I
to
think we should play Deb Ryder.
You think we should play
I like
Deborah?
Deb Ryder and Sherry Porto and I all did a thing called Three Sister Blues. We did it for about 2 years, and we got to play. We got to play some really fun things and just do harmonies together. And I was the least talented in the background singing category, but Deb Ryder taught me a lot, and she was a great teacher. She was very firm and very vocal about what I needed to do, and it was perfect because I learned from that.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we play something from her brand new album?
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
you pick.
Okay, I can pick. How about? Well, since we're doing the blues, how about Blues Is All I Got?
Ooh, nice.
All right.
Phones are ringing.
What?
So the phones are ringing.
Say it again.
The phones are ringing.
Oh, good.
I like her 2016 album, New Mechanic.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That's I play it whenever I do my car.
oh yeah.
my
that's
car
right,
stuff.
your car show.
Yeah.
Yeah, your car show. Let me see. I'm trying to figure how I can get people to. Oh. Who else do we like that we want to play? Like you email them.
Jim, Dustin,
We're in your top Trip Jones and Jim Dustin.
Donnie, Chris Kane.
Oh, let's play some Chris Kane. Good. You got some Chris Kane?
Let's see, I believe I
Who do
do.
you like? Mark, who do you like in the blues thing that we?
Chris Kane, Tom Castro.
Teresa James.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Your new album, yeah.
Let me get her to call in. She got a brand new one.
Yeah.
Do you have a new one?
Yeah.
Clarence.
Who?
Clarence.
Oh, Scott Spady, yeah. See if I can get him to call in. Did you find a way to send the song?
I sent him a link.
Yeah. I'll play that one. I'll play some Teresa James. Actually, I got some Sherry Port.
Did you get Blues Remind Me from Perry?
Yeah, I got that too.
And it's on there?
I got
And
the
you can
link.
actually play it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's one you sent me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Very nice.
Woo.
I like that.
That's some
Oh.
good stuff right there, man.
She just rocks the house.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of stuff of hers for a few years now.
Yeah.
And I think it was, what I just mentioned, the car song.
Yes, the
Oh,
mechanic.
New Mechanic.
New Mechanic.
Yeah, that's what introduced me to her because I was looking for car songs to play one day and I found that one. I said, ooh, that's a good one.
You know,
Except I'm an old mechanic, so that's
Yeah.
No.
I remember when she sang me a couple of the words before she actually recorded it. She just was writing it, and I was like, "That's killer." Well, let's play the other sister. We can play the other sister, Sherry Porto.
let's do that. I can do that.
What you gonna play? You gonna play the Work in the Room, or you pick one?
Let me see. What am I doing here? Let me go back to. I changed screens, so I will go back to this one. And actually, I like the one she did live.
Yeah.
Okay.
From her live album.
Yeah, the live
Yep.
from Live at Bogies.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So this is Sherry. The thing about Sherry Porto, she grew up in the same town as I did.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to her stuff one day, and there's a song on her album, My Obsession, Old Silo Road. I'm thinking, how many more of those roads could there actually be? And it
That's
turns
not a
out-
very big road either.
No, it's not. And it turns out she's from Orange. That's where I'm from. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I had her call on the show once before.
It's kind of wonderful, all your little towns. Are these called towns or are they called municipalities?
Towns.
Towns. What is a municipality, Mark?
I don't know. It's probably another word for town. I mean, it's just.
I was just reading an article in one of your papers the other day, and it was just saying how the governor is letting the municipalities decide.
Well, it's just
things.
another word for the town,
Yeah.
like the town garage and the town that take care of the town.
Right.
So
I know you have different words in New Orleans. They have interesting words for neighborhoods. Would you guys know any of those
No.
in New Orleans? Oh, God, somebody called
Parish.
me. Parish and all that
Parishes,
kind of
yes,
thing.
that's
Yes.
But that's more like a county.
That's like a county? Is that what that is? Okay, yeah.
and I believe Rob has something to interject here. Awesome.
Awesome.
We want to thank Lori from Danbury for her good. Our own music director, Alan Cumming,
Wow.
donated. And you know when staff of this radio station actually donates, you know you're really onto something.
That's
And
right.
we were talking before about how the internet has basically made us a national or international station. I'm seeing something, donation deal from Leander, Texas.
Nice.
There you
Wow.
go.
Just made a donation. And
That's your neck of those, right, Perry?
That's my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm wonder if it's someone you know for you. In any event, that's the deal. And please keep it up, everybody.
Please.
03-331-9756 is the number to call. Again, 203-331-9756. Sam is helping out on the phone.
Thank you, Sam.
Rob has picked up the phone before. I can run over if it rings. So please don't hesitate. Oh, no.
Or we can go online, WPKN.org. That's all over the world.
You just hit the donate button.
Yeah.
It'll walk you through it.
And we do have world listeners. I remember one time I'm on the air. It was one of my later night shows. And actually, it might have been the blues show. I'm playing most of my stuff is all brand new blues.
Yeah.
And he calls me up and said, I'm from the United States, but I'm here in Switzerland with my wife doing work. And I'm trying to Shazam the songs you're playing, and it won't pick them up. Where are you finding this music from? So I thought that was pretty cool, getting a call from Switzerland.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I got an email from a guy in Russia once that wanted a T-shirt.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we are a global global world now, and it's nice to know that this little radio station is global.
Yeah, it's really wonderful too that you guys don't have you guys can do what you want, but you have to work hard for that.
Oh,
At
absolutely.
the same time, that's what you're doing right now. You're working hard to raise money so that you can play what you want and play what your listeners want, because it sounds like you guys play a lot of what your listeners want. They tell you what you want, so they're kind of your boss almost a little bit.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And there's not that many radio stations in the world, actually, that do this kind of stuff anymore.
Right.
Most of them have program directors that tell them, you got to play this.
Yeah.
Our program director says, here, I've got stuff. You want it? So it's a big difference. And our last program director, Howard Thompson, was fantastic with procuring music. And I know our new guy is going to do just as well.
Yeah.
So, and we have our general manager on the line here
Steve.
now, Steve DiCostanzo.
DiCostanzo.
I think
Italian.
I think the volume's down, Steve.
No.
There you go.
Yes, and the New Yorker actually misspelled my name.
Oh,
Even though they have the world's greatest fact checking department, they thought it was like George Costanza.
Oh.
You know what? I wanted to kind of preface that with a little story because, as Rob just mentioned, we had a call from Texas. And actually, I hear it all. Neil is from Leander, Texas. Is in kind of a suburb of Austin. And
Oh, yeah.
he read the New Yorker article.
Wow.
Wow.
And listening, and he particularly loved the John Lennon tribute for his birthday.
oh,
And he's loving the live music, he's loving the stories. And, that's what it is. He made a pledge, and then he asked about a t-shirt. I said, no, it's a little bit bigger donation.
good.
Well, how much? Anyway, he's taking the New Yorker WPKN t-shirt. So he's going to be walking around in the advertising with a really nice shirt. Very excited. He loves listening to it. Keep up the good work.
Oh, I want one of those T-shirts, Steve.
Oh, I'll make sure
I'm
you both,
donating.
I'll make sure you both get them. Yeah. I think we know where to find them, right? Yeah.
So we're used to 203-331.
756, correct. Yep. Donate online. Absolutely. We've been mentioning that. And
I think that it's being live streamed.
it's also being streamed, correct. So you can not only listen, but you can watch. There's a link on our website. There's a link on all of our Facebook pages. So
Still photographs. We look at them on the live streaming as well.
Good.
But it's wonderful that you guys could all be together. And I forgot about the wedding last night.
yeah, my son got married. Thank you.
It was really wonderful because Andrew had it all baseball themed.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So-
totally different than any other wedding I've ever been to.
Was it in one color of a team or?
No, just the
No.
Yankees.
Just Yankees.
Just the Yankees.
Is
Yeah,
there
no,
another
just the
team
Yankees.
for you guys? I don't know.
Well, that's how he met his wife, through a Yankees forum. They met online, and they're Yankees fans, and she came to live here, and yeah, it's kind of a cool Yankees Romeo and Juliet type of thing.
No, you sang that, is that right?
Yes, I
That's the
sang Alyssa for him at his reception. Yeah.
And stay tuned because we are going to hear that performed. I know I opened the show with it, but we will listen to that live. So if you haven't listened to the show before, when we were talking earlier, Kelly wrote this song, Alyssa, about my daughter Alyssa after just hearing me tell her the story and finding out after Alyssa passed away, she felt her presence and had to write the song, and Barry put the words to music, and the rest is history.
And your son and your daughter sang backup, and then they
Yeah.
sang backup on What Was Me, which we could do.
Yeah, we can play What Was Me.
We could do it.
You want it live?
Yeah, why
we could do
not?
that.
Let's
That's a
do it
great
live.
song.
You guys gonna clap with us? It'll be fun.
Yeah,
Jerry's probably out there listening. Hopefully, maybe we're gonna get her to call in. Jerry, call in. And we can talk to you if you're there.
Yeah, and we'll play some Truth Jones.
Yeah,
if she
absolutely.
does call in, we can get her. So yeah, we'll get Steve in here to clap a little bit too. To woe is me.
Come here, Steve.
Oh, okay. Is that the chord?
That's it.
Okay. I hear you crying, crying all day long. And you know, Eddie Betos plays squeeze box with us on the recording. He lives out by Texas by Leander. Won't you listen to me? I got many things to say about the way you look at things that get in your way, 'cause you're so sad and you're so mad you don't know what you had. You focus on your bad luck and all the things that you lack. You tell me you're in ruin and have many bills to pay. A job that you cannot stand, you have to do each day. Oh, you're so sad. Oh, you're so mad, you don't know what you have. You focus on your bad luck and all the things that you don't have. Whoa, 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 it's me. Come on, Mark, sing along. Whoa, 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 it's me. I don't need no crying, baby. I got you crying all day long. You know I care about you, but you're dragging me down. I'm running out of reasons to keep you around, 'cause you're so sad. Oh, you're so mad you don't know what you have. You focus on your bad luck and all the things that you don't have. When. Whoa, 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 it's me. Whoa, 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 it's me. I don't need no crying, baby. I got you crying all day long. Won't you listen to me? Just might brighten up your day. Listen to WPKN. No matter what they say, don't be so sad. Don't be so mad. Come on, you know what you have. You've got the greatest radio station in the world. Don't focus on the bad stuff. Think of all those good things that you have. Oh yeah, WPKN.org. Whoa, 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 it's me. Whoa, 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 it's me. I don't need no crying, baby. I got you crying all day long. I don't need no crying, baby. I got you crying all day long.
Kelly's Lot live in the studio. That's a fun one. I still have the video of all of you singing with
Jenna and Andrew.
With Jenna and Andrew and Jerry and Perry. But it's silent because I was filming it outside the booth.
Oh, no.
So it's just them all dancing around singing.
You know, there's a little secret to that song. Not a secret, but like a thing I started to realize as I was listening to the recording. When we recorded it, I was supposed to say, whoa, 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 is me. Okay. But I actually, in the recording, I say, whoa, 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 always me. That's not even the words. So I was like, it's bugged me. But then I realized, whoa, always me. That's actually what it means, isn't it? So I feel better about it now. But
But
I mean, of a recording, it's like when you record something, Mark, it's done.
Right.
Okay. So I did, after it was done, mastered, in the packaging, everything is when I noticed it. It was like, oh no, I sang the wrong words. But there you go.
I think you're the only one that would probably notice.
I know.
But that's okay. Yeah, it was fun. I'll have to show you the video because it's all of you just dancing around, snapping your fingers, but you don't hear a thing.
That's funny.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Anyway, 203-331-9756 to donate to the world's greatest radio station, or WPKN.org if you're enjoying the show or if you just enjoy the radio station. And that's why we're here, to bring great music to the world. And we're hearing a lot of it right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We actually have an update from Alex, who will be good before. And he just wanted to add that Mark is bad, Kelly's father is bad. We are always keeping
Oh, nice.
Hey, let's make them cry.
Oh,
It almost just made me do it.
Here you go. Here's one that will.
you walk down the darkest roads. I tried to follow you there. With all I believed in you, until your love wasn't fair. There's a light in my heart for you. Let it guide you back to me. While you're gone, I hope you find peace of mind, and you learn to let it breathe. Angry days fill your empty world, since you chose that lonely road. And with all I believe in you, but you only feel the heavy load. And there's a light in my heart for you. Let it guide you back to me. While you're gone, I hope you find peace of mind, and you learn to let it breathe. Your mind needs to settle down. Your soul needs to rest. You need to tear those walls down and find a way, hey, let it breathe. Something dark has a hold on you. Just my love can't fix the pain. So when you find the rest of you, we can both face the rain. 'Cause there's a light in my heart for you. Oh, let it guide you back to me. While you're gone, hope you find peace of mind, and you learn to let it breathe. Your mind needs to settle down. Yeah, your soul needs to rest. You need to tear all those walls down and find a way, hey, to let it breathe. Whatever it is, you gotta let it breathe.
You know, you have such a powerful voice. It's tough to keep the levels.
I saw you over there diving for that.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah,
I told you guys I should have. I gotta be back here. I'm okay being back here.
That's all right.
You know, I know you can't see it unless you're watching us on Facebook.
Yes, watch us on Facebook. It's pretty cool.
This is what people, when they're talking to me, a lot of people go like this to me. Just like right there. And it's usually right in the middle of a passionate description of something. They're like, turn it down, baby.
And thank you for that phone call.
Okay. So I will stand way back here.
No, that's okay. It doesn't.
It's okay.
I got my hand on the button.
Okay.
I'm good. And it's not the dump button. It's a good button.
A dumb button. That's a good.
Well, that's what this is. The delay for,
Yeah.
for those, little F-bombs every now and then.
Yeah.
No, but that's.
Are you guys delayed? How much?
No, we really don't. But that if we need it, it'll.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
We really aren't. What you hear is what you get.
Exactly.
At WPKN 89.5 FM.
What's that phone number again? Call
203-331-9756. And I see Sam is on the phone. Thank you to Sam Hopkins. Sam does a great overnight show. And
cool.
It's a tough show to stay awake for, but he does a great job with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a great musician himself.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
he does a couple of primetime shows too, which is good. And I think we have another phone ringing too. That's great.
Wow.
Well, call in and talk to me.
Yeah, if you want to call in on the
Talk
studio,
and ask me a question. It'll cost you $20.
That's right.
Jenna!
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Terry. And hi, Dad. And specifically, she said, thank you for keeping Alyssa's memory alive.
Oh,
I love you, Jenna.
Love you, Jenna. Sorry we don't get to see you this time, but we are coming back. Because we're going to play at that Bijou Theater if it's the last thing I do. It'll be fun. Yes. How about we play a Truth Jones song?
We could do that.
Yeah, Truth Jones is actually AKA Jerry Goldenhar, and she's a very, very good friend of mine. And she is known as Truth Jones, and she had a band with Jim Guston and Truth Jones. Jim Guston moved to Nashville, so he's
moved to Nashville,
and he's doing more of a Southern rock thing now. And she is working with Johnny Davis Harrison, and doing Truth Jones Great Adventure or New Adventure? New Adventure. Well, Great Adventure. We're in the greatest radio station.
That's right.
It's all great. It's all great. Everything's great.
It's a great
It's the
adventure.
greatest
It's like
moment in time.
an amusement park. Thank you, Casey. She's a sweetheart.
She made a comment about what's going on right now. One of the coolest shows I've ever heard on WPKN. Mark.
Wow. Thank you.
Wow.
Yes, thank you, Casey.
She's a ball of fire. She's a fun person. So we love you, Casey. Thank you.
Okay, my friends out there, you know who you are. Call in. Are you guys keeping track of the donate button and all? Because
Oh yeah.
yeah, good.
It tells us whether it's a phone call or a web
Okay,
pledge.
good. Come
So-
on, people.
We need that web pledge going.
Again, 203-331-9756.
Or WPKN.org. And yeah, we can play some Truth Drunk. You know, it's funny you said that Jim is doing some Southern rock thing. And when I saw you guys perform live that time, I think he sounds like more of a Southern rock guy than he does a blues guy. So it's interesting that he, and I think he made that comment to Andrew. It sounds more like Southern rock than it does.
Yeah.
That song we just did is kind of Southern rock too, isn't it?
A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little bit.
So what do you want to hear from? I've got their latest one, Lessons Learned.
Yes, I like the one that's Three Things.
3 things.
Three
yes.
Things. I love that song. That'd be
All right,
really great.
This is Jim Gustin and Truth Jones.
Yay, baby. Jerry.
There we go.
Hard times come. Streets
You got that voice, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You won't make the grade. It takes a little faith.
Well, that's why that night that we were all there, I said,
Jared,
And the whole
I think Jerry's probably working.
Oh, yeah. Sure, they all are.
Yeah.
that's true. They are.
Yeah, Buckingham or Teresa.
We should play one of the ones with Jerry singing too, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should do. If I'm,
Is Jason?
I don't know. If she doesn't sing, we should play one that she sings on.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. So
I mean, she's singing
just sing
background.
backup. Yeah.
Which one is all
I
you
think
ever
she
bring?
does sing after a duet on this.
Yeah, all you ever bring me is the blues. I think.
Huh?
Is that all you ever bring me is the blues? Is
Yes.
that one?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me play that next.
That's the one that Jerry and Teresa now have. We should play those back to back. Don't do it. I'm a trouble causer. How you feeling, Mark? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Good.
Very emotional, but it's good.
There she is.
Oh, there you go.
Do you have Foolish Try queued up?
Foolish
It's from another sky. We could talk about that. This would be the first time we announce it publicly that it's in Ghostbusters. It's going to be in the new Ghostbusters. Can we do that? Was that commercial? We won't push it. We'll just say it's in
No,
the
just
movie.
say we'll just say about it. Yeah. Which one is it?
We could talk about being at Comic-Con this weekend and we,
Yeah.
watch it. It's called
Absolutely.
Foolish Try. It's the third track on
Yep.
on Another Sky.
We have to go
Back up.
Lean forward.
It's not just about you. It's me. It's not about me anymore. That's what the song says. The song says it's not just about you.
Have a little faith.
You can play it back to back.
Have a little hope.
What's that?
You can play the other one right after that.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the version they did. Online thing we went and did. What they say when we were running.
I'll play this song and then we can go explain. I'll play the song and then you can explain it after. How's that?
Okay.
Hold me like you did yesterday. Hold me like you did yesterday. We've got this darling, the love still remains.
What?
Hold me like you did yesterday.
No, we're good. We got Sherry. We got Alistair.
You got out.
We're gonna play Alistair, right?
Yeah,
We
if
don't
you
have
could
any Delgado brothers, huh?
what's the
And
name?
we're gonna play Teresa James.
Yeah,
Got
We're
all that
good.
stuff.
We're good.
yeah.
And also let me think. There's more people that we don't know. We talk about.
Thomas.
Oh, you have Thomas Law.
Yes.
We could play the duet we do with him with the seeds in the bag.
Yeah.
Have you played that yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. That's it. And then the other one, you can play shoestring too. But
Right.
yeah, we could do shoestring. Oh, I should tell him that. What time is it over there? I know.
Well, I don't know. It's only 5 hours from here,
Oh shoot, that's right.
so
we
it's only
can.
10:30 right now.
He could. I wonder if he can call in and sing.
Probably not. That's kind of
Let's
expensive.
see. I'm gonna see if he's awake. It'd be cool to have somebody call in from Croatia.
That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. I'm just asking if he's available. Hold on. Oh, we got to do Mon Ami too. That's a good one. For Mark. For my buddy.
Never say goodbye. You got the guys of yours. Let's give it the old foolish try.
Okay.
Mami en tus brazos una vez más.
Get Muriel to call him from Belgium.
Mami en tus brazos una vez más.
John Francois might do it.
Well, Jean-Francois might do it. And we have Rise Up. We have Rise Up with him from France. Let me see if I
We'll
can-
get you somebody from France and from Croatia.
There you go. That'd be cool.
I don't know if how can they call it? It's
He doesn't speak English, that's the only problem.
not very well. I mean,
You could just say hello in French. What time is it in England right now?
5 hours, right?
5 hours, yeah.
I think it's
It's not even 11 o'clock yet.
Yeah.
It's good. Okay. I think Thomas will. Because he's playing a game right now. We gotta play the Moby song.
While you're doing that, I'll just play another song while you're doing that, and then we'll.
Yeah, it's 10:28 in London right now.
We got this, darling.
Do you have any Ray Gordon? You know Ray Gordon from Portland? Okay, it's okay. We're going to play Gino? And then you have Gino.
No.
Okay, okay. You don't have any Doug Pettibone, do you?
Possibly.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, here we go.
I'll play some Sherry
Okay.
Porter. You want to get him? I thought we were going to play another song, but
Oh,
Oh,
no, that's okay.
that's okay. Yeah.
No, that's what it's live radio at its finest. We could do what we
Dead
want.
air.
Well, it's funny.
The song, we were talking about the song anyways.
Well, one of our programmers didn't show up for one of the overnight programs once, and I had the next shift, so I came in and said, "You just heard the extended version of Dead Air by the band."
Oh my gosh. You're
Rude.
good, Mark. You're working on some comedy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm officially. Nobody asked me to sit back down, so I'm officially a stand-up comic.
That's good. Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. That is good. That's
You're going
good.
to tell them about that song?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're making this announcement. We have not made it in public, actually, that we have a song in the upcoming. That song
The one we just played.
one we just played is in the upcoming Ghostbusters movie,
That's awesome.
which is coming out in the weekend before Thanksgiving in November. And we had so much fun. Perry, of course, who's to my left here, my guitar player and husband, did the sound. He was the sound supervisor on it. So him and I got to go to Comic-Con in New York. It just has happening. I think it just finished. And we were there on Friday night, and Jason Reitman, the director, and Ivan, his dad, decided to do a panel there on Ghostbusters. And in the middle, after the panel was over, he extended his love to the audience of 3,000 people and said, "I'm going to let you see the whole movie." And so we got to sit and watch a whole movie with a 3,000 Comic-Con. Half of them had to be Ghostbusters fan, at least.
Oh, no,
Probably-
I've never seen it.
You cannot see to see a movie with the people that know every little thing. Like Jason Reitman made sure he put Ivan, his dad, was the original, creator of it. He put in all these little things in this movie to remind you of the old one. And it's a story of the character that Harold Ramis plays, his grandkids. And it's got a lot of the E.T. vibe. I'm not exaggerating. It reminds you a little bit of E.T. mixed with the old Ghostbusters. And anyway, so he showed the whole thing, and to watch it with the people who would pick out one little thing that Jason put in there, and they knew it was there, and I didn't even know it was there. You would all of a sudden hear screams, and it was because there was like a little symbol. It was pretty cool. So we got a song in it. It's in the background, but you still hear it. It's awesome. It's over a minute and a half of our song in the movie Ghostbusters.
That's cool. Speaking of ET,
Yes.
phone WPKN 203-331-9756 is the magic number. All right.
Oh, yay.
Thank you.
Great.
So first of all, I'll talk about more out-of-town listeners. We want to thank Leslie from Bloomington, Indiana.
Nice.
I should add that Leslie did not call from Bloomington. She actually happens to be in town right now visiting her mother. They had the radio on. They liked what they heard. And she wanted to contribute. So Leslie, thank you so much for your contribution. And I do want to let you know that if you want to continue to listen to WPKN when you go back to Indiana, all you have to do is go online at WPKN.org, where we stream 24/7, and every program that does stream on there remains available in archives for 2 weeks. So if you want to hear this back, it kind of reminds you of the trip, please feel free. So a little closer to home, we want to thank Tom from Stratford for his generous donation.
Thank you, Tom.
So we're on a roll here.
Great. Thank you.
203-331-9756.
Or WPKN.org. This is fun.
This is fun. And
This
share
will-
share the radio station. There's a community radio page on Facebook.
Yep.
And are you guys on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yep. So share, if you're on social media, share the radio station, because that always helps.
Absolutely.
Because now, and yes, right. And so share those pages and let people, right now you can actually see us live on Facebook. You can share that. We'll get more listeners that we can badger into donating money.
Well, we're very lucky. Our listeners have always been very generous. They never let us down. We're a station
Wow.
that's been around for over 50 years and will continue to be as we move to our new home and become bigger and better than ever.
Yeah, and don't
Right.
forget, any pledge $50 or more gets one of Kelly's
2
last
CDs.
CDs.
We're going to get 2 in the mail.
There you go.
If they do $50 or more,
Okay. So
There you go.
that's a great incentive. And we also have a $1,000 match. So, and until we meet that, it's still on the table. So
Nice.
203-331-9756. That's 331 WPKN.
so basically that means when they donate $5, it's matched $5.
Correct.
Great.
or $100. It's matched for $100.
$100.
Or somebody wants to do 1,000, we'll match the whole 1,000.
There you go.
Wow.
All in one fell swoop.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's easy.
Perfect.
More zeros to the left of the decimal.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's always a bonus.
Do you want to do another song, or you want to play another song?
Well, we can play a song. Let's do All I Ever Want Is the Blues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And honor some of those great names out there. Perry and I wrote a lot of these songs, the last ones we've been playing. And Doug Pettibone wrote Foolish Try with me, which you just heard. So
Actually, I think we have late breaking news. Do we have Steve coming in here? Not off the press.
Breaking news. Wow. Oh,
maybe we got somebody calling in. That's good. I hope so.
what's happening there, Steve?
I love it.
I wanted to add to the comments from Tom. Tom is in Stratford, and he's been a donor over the last couple of years. And one of the things that he also mentioned, he said, Steve,
And thank you.
help, in terms of like sorting, packing, unpacking LPs. And I would say yes. Definitely, we have a supreme need in that area. So, if any of you out there, over the next couple of days, feel like the Spirit's moving, you'd love to come and not only help pack up some of the LPs here at the station, but also when we take it to the new station on Fairfield Avenue. We just got boxes there. We're getting ready to start packing boxes in the next week or so. We would love to have some volunteers. We got one of my neighbors, Brian, if you're listening, thanks, Brian. Brian just texted me, and he kind of put that also in my head because he said he wants to help out packing here and then unpacking on the other side. So that's a huge need because pretty much this space is filled out.
Yeah.
We just now, my biggest concern is that we've got a backlog of boxes that we need to get some of the CDs on the shelves. So over the next couple of days, try to go down, but just give us a ring during the day and say, we'll take your phone number and we'll just give you a call and let people know. Sounding good. I don't know if it's great. I'm really impressed. There have been a lot of donations. And in fact, I actually heard that Mark, I think I was on a call, and you were talking to somebody who said we were this passage in Bloomington, Indiana. Right. And that's like stopped everything. Called us and said, I really liked that singer's voice.
Yeah, just visiting.
So she donated some money. In fact, I also see there's a comment from that Kelly wants to come to Indiana.
Oh, we're coming, baby. Which we will soon. Yes. Send me an email. That's great. Thank you, Rob.
What are we gonna do?
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
you said
do
you were gonna do
All I Ever Want Is the Blues.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay. You ready?
That's a good name for a
On
radio station.
one step ahead of the blues.
Yes, on one step ahead of the blues.
All right. Here we go.
Got me coming round. Got me coming round. I can't hear another sound, 'cause it got me coming round. All I ever want is the blues. It's got me tied up in its spell. Got me tied up in its spell. Nothing really else to tell, 'cause it's got me tied up in its spell. All I ever want is the blues. Muddy Waters sang it right. B.B. King, he played it tight. Bessie Smith sang it sweet. I can't get off my feet. Got me jumping off. Got me jumping off. It has got that certain touch, 'cause it's got me jumping off. All I ever want is the blues. Robert Johnson's mean guitar Stevie Ray, he took it far. Etta James sang her songs. I can last all night long. Got me going strong. Got me going strong. I can last all night long, 'cause got me going strong. All I ever want is the blues. Woo, Bo Perry. Yeah. Howlin' Wolf, he had a sound. Buddy Guy, he laid it down. Coco's voice was 10 feet tall, and Bonnie Raitt learned it all. Got me up all night. Got me up all night. It's the only thing that's right. It's got me up all night. All I ever want is the blues. Yeah, I'm one step ahead of the blues. Oh yeah, one step ahead of the blues. Yeah, baby.
All right. Yeah, I like that one. I like them all. You know, my first exposure to Kelly's Lot was actually you solo singing.
Really?
Well, it was singing "You Are My Sunshine."
All right.
That wasn't
right.
part of
Right.
Kelly's Lot. That was just you. And then you guys did Alyssa, and you know it's a relatively mellow song. And then I saw you live and heard some of the other stuff. Man, you really rip on that guitar.
Well,
it's
thank
a
you.
totally different persona than what's on Alyssa.
Right. Did you ever hear the story of You Are My Sunshine or anything like that? I mean, that whole album, we had a friend that has a studio, and he had this 24-track tape that was sitting in the
In a drawer for about 5 years.
Yeah, and somebody had started a project, and they had recorded all these amazing musicians, and had then decided not to do the project. And so everything was done except for the vocals. And he said, "Kelly, do you want to sing on it?" And she was like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can or I want to." And
The range on it was I did not have the range for it, and so I had to work for 4 months to kind
she
of build
worked
my voice.
super hard to get her voice range up there, and went in and just killed it on that one. And I think really the only thing we recorded was your voice and a couple of the leads.
Yeah. And Perry did a little number on that one with who was Tina Turner married to again? Ike. He played the Ike role on the song. Yeah. It's gonna work out fine. Everything's gonna work out fine. So hello, we have a new voice. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. And yeah, I mean, Chuck Cavoris, who has also moved to Nashville, and he's he records on tape, and I mean on literally tape, and he owned those tracks, and it was such an honor to ask me. And he did ask me because I really am a folk singer, and that's what I was going to say to all the singers out there that want to be singers, or if you have kids that want to be singers. I'm 60 years old, and I just have learned in the last 10 years that practice is good. I have just, when I just kind of try to get through life however I could, but practice really helps. And those 4 months of singing to try to reach all those notes and to do all that, it changed my voice in such a way that I could now sing so many more songs. I can now sing Etta James at Last. I can sing all these songs that I always wanted to sing. I could sing Janice. I did Janice before, but I didn't do her like I do her now because I practice, and it's a muscle. So I'm just wanting to put that out there to kids or, young girls and guys that want to become singers. And it's just so important to sing. Singing when you're hiking, sing. And always work towards learning to write songs, because that's only going to make you a better singer too. Writing songs and singing go hand in hand in so many ways, because every singer is an emotional person. Everybody's an emotional person, but I'm going to start rambling if somebody doesn't shut me up.
Okay.
And we can do that. 203-331-9756.
Woo!
Give us a call.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody that's called so far. We really, really appreciate it. It's going to go to a very good purpose. Our move. and the security system in honor of my father, and the shelves that the CD Can't Take My Soul is going to be on with Alyssa.
That's great.
And
the vinyl. We have vinyl.
I want them to have a legacy. So
Yes.
yeah, it's going to be on the shelf too for vinyl.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
those two shelves.
You guys got a lot of vinyl here? Yeah.
I'll take you down the hall
Okay.
and show you all the vinyl
Okay.
when we're done.
Yeah.
There's about 30,000 or so.
Oh, geez, some.
Just a couple. And we're gonna actually at the new studio we're gonna display our first 1,000 albums
Oh.
to the public so they can see. It's
Oh,
actually
cool.
very historic.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's really good.
and we saved everything we've got, good or bad. It was sent. We put it on the shelf,
Yeah.
and so you never know what you're gonna find on the shelves here at WPKN.
Awesome.
Just scrolling through and packing up some of the boxes. What's this? Never heard this before. Oh, let me play it. Wow.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm really excited to see your documentary. Is it talk about the whole history of the station? And
a lot about it. Yeah.
great. I'm excited.
Yeah. It's gonna
Sounds like it.
Just about everybody who works here as well.
Yep.
So you'll get a lot of perspectives.
Great.
Cool. Nice.
And Mark, how did you get here?
I got here by accident. My son Andrew had to do some community service, so Jenna was taking singing lessons. There's a place called the Little Red Schoolhouse, or I think the Little Red Music. She was taking singing lessons there, and the owner said to Andrew, because Andrew was playing the guitar,
Right.
so his community service was basically working at the YMCA. And so he said, why don't you call my buddy Doug Eccles over at WPKN? He's very involved at the station. It's a nonprofit. You can do your community service there. So I call up Doug and say, tell him about Andrew, and he has to do community service. He's a guitar player, so it'd be a better fit for him. And you know how teenagers are. They don't say a word. So I didn't know what he was doing or what it was all about. PKN was kind of under my radar at that point. And Andrew, what are you doing? Helping. With what? Stuff. So, that's how teenagers can be.
Yeah.
So one day they were doing a live broadcast from downtown Bridgeport. And I was excited because I saw a lot of cars around. I'm a car guy. And I actually saw one of my old cars that I had at the show. But then I see them setting up a table with some broadcasting equipment and things like that. I said, well, actually, let me preface. Before we got there, I called up Doug and said, can I bring anything? He said, yeah, bring some duct tape and a rope. I said, why? What are you going to do to my son? He said, no. We want to hang up a sign. So,
Yeah.
Okay, that's a relief. So we get here, and I see the cars, and they're setting up. And I introduced myself to Doug, and I said, what are you doing? He said, well, we're setting up to do a live remote. It's a car talk show. And I look at Andrew. I said, Andrew, you've been here for several weeks now, and you didn't tell me you're helping out on a car talk show? So
Wow.
Doug and the host, Car Bob, it's called the Car Bob Show. And both he and Doug both looked at me and almost simultaneously said, Andrew, well, because I told them, they asked why. I said, well, I own a transmission shop. And in stereo, Andrew, your father owns a transmission shop and you didn't tell us?
Sponsor.
So he asked me, here, come on, when we go in there, you can sit down.
Yeah,
We'll talk about cars. So Bob, who is a professor of automotive technology, is asking me questions. And if you didn't pay attention to the questions, you could get the answer wrong. So he's asking me the question. He says, Bob, you're trying to trick me here, and it's not going to work.
So you're the one that knows the difference between the 66 and the 67, what was it, Le Mans and
In the GTO. Yeah.
You know all that, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of it. Not all of it,
Yeah.
but a lot of it.
Wasn't it Marissa Tomei that came up with that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my cousin Vinny. Yeah. So it was, and then they asked me to come back, and I brought coffee with me. So I don't know whether it was me or the coffee, but I kept coming back, and I never left. So
Awesome.
and that's how I got started here at
Wow,
WPKN.
that's a
Very
great
cool.
story.
And
Yeah.
I dove in head first. I was press and publicity director for a while. Now I'm technical director, and now it's a very challenging job because we're moving. So
Yeah.
I had a hand in picking out all the equipment, the security system, and the building itself. And our move committee. It started out with Cheryl McGovney and myself.
Yeah.
There's another programmer here, and then we added Rich Kaminsky and Colette Rosniol to the move committee, and we looked at 29 different places before we found our new home. And it's funny because that was on our radar right from the beginning, but we did our due diligence and we looked at other places first. So we just didn't say, oh, we'll just go here. And it turns out it was the best choice anyway.
It's going to be great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
It's going to be great.
Awesome.
So if you love WPKN, 203-331-9756. That's 331-WPKN. Or WPKN.org and click on that donate button.
Yeah. Let's play them some music, man.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get. We got some friends that.
Well, why don't I play some local? Well, she's not local anymore, but we can play some Sherry Porter.
Let's play Sherry Porto. She just
Yeah.
texted me, but she's like, "Call when?"
Tell her
I said
now.
now. She's at work.
When is now? Well, when will
I
then be
think she's
now?
at work.
Soon.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we'll do some Sherry Porter. WPKN 89.5 FM. Nope.
Whoops.
There we go.
Almost.
Is that Sherry? Oh, yeah.
That was what was that song?
That song we just played.
Right, Frank?
Yeah, I hit it by mistake.
What song did
We're
we
down in
play?
Thailand.
Huh?
Great place to go, by the way. Or when you travel to these
Okay.
third world countries and you see how they
I'll
live,
play
you
two
realize,
Sherry Porter songs because I
I
gotta
don't
use
need all
the.
that crap I
Sound
have at
great.
home, do I?
Huh?
I said
At
it
the
sounded
end of the
great.
day, what's the
Just
most
making sure
important
that
thing?
my battery is
Me and
still
you.
going.
How long is the song, Mark?
This one is
Don't watch a car.
about 4.5 minutes.
Okay.
Why? You gonna get it?
I don't
Well,
know. I'm just gonna tell her.
if not, I could play another Sherry Porter song. I could play "Work in the Room" after that because I gotta use the men's room too, and I'll be right back. So we'll let it play for a little bit. And
You ain't listening to me. I got my own car. And all the
Is she
cash.
calling?
No, I don't know.
Don't you get it by now? All I want is you. I want you at first sight. It's just the simple thing that blew my mind. It was you, only you. All I want is you.
All I want is you.
I don't wanna lose any more time talking about money, baby. 'Cause what you'll find when it's over, when it's through, all I want is you. All I want is you, baby. Don't you get it? When it's late at night, oh, there's nothing to do, baby. I got you on my mind. It's you.
she really belts this one out.
What?
I said she really belts this
Oh
one out.
yeah. What song do I do? We do Mon Ami. Stronger.
We only
We
have
should do
an hour.
stronger.
We only have an hour left.
Yeah, stronger is good. Okay, those are two good ones. Soft, but not. Hey, Teresa still. Teresa, James.
Right.
Elstrom, Teresa. So. Mark. No, if she doesn't call in, if she doesn't, let's play Alistair after her.
Okay.
Because they
I
actually
got his new one by
they
Umaya.
work together. Yeah, that's great.
You don't even get it, babe.
Because I still want to play Teresa too.
Yep. And we still got to do Alyssa.
Yes.
Text Alistair.
You're what?
I said text
I did.
Alistair. Oh, you're not answering.
You're like, what's Kelly getting into me now? Getting me into now. All I want is
Yeah, I'll play one more Sherry song to the top of the hour, then I'll do
you're
the
gonna do
station.
what?
Play one more Sherry song,
Okay.
I'll go to the top of the hour. I'll do the station
Okay,
ID.
that's
And
whatever.
then
It's your show.
actually, this is your show today.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're doing that where you can.
When I working the room, working the room, working the room, working the room.
You know what's amazing?
What?
Every song that's been played this whole time is all women.
Well, that's cool.
We haven't played anybody.
We haven't played it, man. Maybe we should keep it that
Well,
way. Saturday night, working the room, working the room, working the room, working the room.
actually, you know what? Today, it's kind of ironic that we played all women because today is actually International Day of the Girl.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're
there
not
you
playing Alistair.
Yeah.
We'll work that out.
No, really, that's not. That's just, we don't need to play Alistair.
I just
Yeah.
thought it was
Let's
ironic.
play Teresa, and then we go to Janova, maybe?
You got some song.
I've got some.
Which ones do you have? Which is your most,
I'll look it up after the.
or, I'm totally broken all go.
Unless you get Alistair to call in, then I'll gladly play
Oh,
some.
God, no. If anybody calls him, they get on. But he doesn't even answer me. Well, let's do the Thomas Law stuff.
Okay.
Because that's me
Yeah, after the
singing.
top of the hour, yeah.
And then I can talk about the Croatia connection and, IBC and all that. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Originally from Orange, Connecticut,
Yes, Sherry.
now California. But yeah,
Sherry P, baby.
it's kind of ironic, the connection that she lived here, and I heard this song Old Silo Road, and I'm thinking, wow, how many of those are there actually out there? And turns out, and I missed seeing she played. She came back to the East Coast and played, but unfortunately I couldn't make it to see it. But
Yeah, she'll be back, I'm sure.
yeah, they had the time written wrong in the newspaper.
Oh no.
She was playing at the Orange Carnival, which is
Wow.
a big thing in Orange, Connecticut. That's the big fundraiser for the volunteer firemen. And
well, she did some great online concerts too. So that was, did you see all those? Some of those?
I saw one of them, yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Anyway, it is 6 o'clock, and you are tuned to WPKN 89.5 FM here in Bridgeport. We are online at WPKN.org, special edition of One Step Ahead of the Blues. And the reason I picked the name of the show, One Step Ahead of the Blues, was the line from Alyssa, because she was never behind. She was one step ahead of the blues. So I thought that was a perfect name for the show. And it's fitting, too, because I play mostly new blues. So I do try and stay one step ahead of the blues. Yeah. So,
One step. That's another way to look at it.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody that's pledged so far. We still have money left for the match.
Hit the donate button.
Oh, wow.
Quahog. Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's ironic that we mentioned October 11th is International Day of the Girl, and it's kind of ironic we've been playing all women.
Yeah.
So we could always stick with that thing.
We're going to stick with that.
And we're talking about, to me, the greatest girl in the world, and that's Alyssa, and that's how this whole thing got started.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you for that phone call.
Actually, I remember Mark, you and I having a discussion a while back about how over the last few years, with a lot of the newer artists coming onto the scene, and it seems like for some reason the blues, even more so than rock or any other genre, has been really featuring a lot of great new female musicians.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
My particular case, probably my favorite of the last few years is Samantha Fish.
Yep.
Who is absolutely amazing, and of course there's also Anna Popovich. Oh yeah,
Larkin Poe.
He loves Larkin Poe.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
In fact, I played them this morning as well.
Wow.
And Shamika has been around a while, but she's really hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Southern Avenue.
Southern Avenue was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ori. Yeah.
Oh, good. I've been watching Orly for a long time, man.
They're actually going to be off the road for a short while.
Yeah.
But Tyranny is pregnant.
Yes.
And is going to have a blue baby.
Whoa. Do we know if it's an international girl
Probably.
or a boy? We'll have to find out.
Yeah, there's a lot of great new artists out there, and the blues really seems to be gaining popularity. Actually, this is a small topic now, but like of all the genres that you get involved in music, what was it about the blues?
Well, my mother used to listen to it when I was really young. And so I have memories of that kind of music. But as soon as I had heard Cat Stevens, I latched onto that. I was about 11 years old, and I latched onto it. And my mom got me a guitar, and I became a folk singer. I was just going to say to all these upcoming singers, I was a folk singer, and the blues just, the memory of the blues was, inside of me, but I wasn't singing the blues. I was writing bluesy material. And then I met Perry, and he's from Texas, and he brought in all that Southern rock flavor, and he's a big Stevie Ray fan. So he took one of my songs that was kind of a slow, folky blues song. He turned it into more of a Texas blues song. And I started having so much fun on stage. And then I started having fun with music, which before, and long story short, I was never really having fun with music. Music was only a way to release my feelings. And that's when I had learned from my mother. In the middle of the night, she would cry to blues. She would cry to blues. And so when that all started rushing back into me, and I was about 33, 34, I started the band became more bluesier and bluesier and bluesier because I was listening to blues as a very young girl, but didn't remember until later. And then the folk music became blues, but I still love the folk. So folk and blues are my faves. But the blues really what I love about the blues is it's simple. Okay, it's simple. You can repeat the first line. You can, and then have your third line, and you can just rip on it and feel it, and you don't have to explain yourself. It's all feeling and where you've been and what it brings you up. Blues brings you up. Even the slow blues songs give you hope. That's what I love about the blues.
Absolutely. And, we're getting back to International Day of the Girl.
Yeah.
No, Alyssa was an international
Yes,
girl.
Of course she was. She went over to.
She made world news in Time Magazine and 60 Minutes New Zealand, CBS This Morning. Alyssa and another girl, Lindsay Carlin from New Fairfield, were the world's first to ever have gene therapy. And we flew to New Zealand to have it done. So
amazing.
She's an international girl herself. It had never been done before. We met the Carlin family about a week after we got the diagnosis of Alyssa, having Canavan disease. And, our world was devastated. The doctor said, there's nothing you could do. Go home and just make her comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah.
And we met the Carlins a week after, and here they come along. They say, well, we're trying to find a doctor that can hopefully cure this. Ultimately, it wasn't a cure, but it gave us that brass ring to try and grasp where there was none. And it gave us something to focus on rather than, what was me.
Right.
It was, it was very something we can.
The things were learned from that as well.
A lot of things were learned. And there was just a recent round of gene therapy just a couple months ago.
Oh, cool.
And they're hoping now that the technology's improved. When we did it, it was back in 1996, and nobody even heard of gene therapy back then, let alone trying it. And it, we knew it wasn't going to be a cure going into it. You always hope that that's what it's going to be, but somebody had to take the first leap, and Alyssa and Lindsay were brave enough to do that. It wasn't me. It wasn't her parents. It wasn't Eileen. It was, Alyssa and Lindsay, even though they didn't know it.
Yeah.
They
were one step ahead.
Medical pioneers. And, hopefully someday there'll be a cure, and they're using gene therapy for other things now to cure other diseases. So it, ultimately,
helps everybody.
Yeah, it's going to help everybody. And, she was an amazing soul, and she touched a lot of lives. She touched you, and she touched,
Play Alyssa.
Yeah. Why don't we do that now? This is a perfect segue. So now we get to hear something, and I think it's a perfect time to play Alyssa live here in the studio. And this is Perry and Kelly. Kelly's playing my favorite song in the whole wide world. Speaking of global, it's Alyssa.
Here you go.
Is there in your heart, not too wrapped in your mind, easier to feel, never search out and find. And Alyssa, she knew the things that get us through. She was never behind, but one step ahead of the blue. Some just don't know what's right there to see, looking for easy to set them free. And Alyssa, she knew, she knew these things don't get you through. And she was never behind, but one step ahead of the blue. And she was never behind, but one step ahead of the blue. Don't hold on to worry when it's already there. And there's so much you need to hear. Take a deep breath and throw away your fears, 'cause it'll all be gone before you know that you're here. Stop chasing the questions when it's all right there. No one promised this life would be fair. And Alyssa, she knew. Yeah, she knew the way. Oh, she knew the way to get us through. Yeah, she knew the way to get us through. Oh, she was never behind. She was one step ahead of the blue. And she was never behind, but one step ahead of the blue. Yeah, she was never behind, but one step ahead of the blue. Yeah, she was never behind. Oh, she was never behind. Oh, one step ahead of the blue.
I've heard that song a million times, and I still get choked up every time I hear it. So, I love you both. Thank you. This is
Thank you. Thanks for
something
having
very
us.
special. You know, it's not every day somebody pays such a loving tribute to your daughter and somebody who you never met. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you guys for donate. Now that you're crying, the tears are rolling.
Speaking of which, we had somebody else make a nice donation, so we do want to thank Deanna from Westport, and specifically she sends her love to Mark, roll this up, and lots of love to WPKN.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Deanna.
Thank you.
Show us a little love because we've certainly gotten it from you before, and we try to give it back as much as possible, but right now we do need your help. So 203-331-9756. We're still taking donations up until about 5 to 7, I guess.
Correct.
Okay.
Sam's here to answer the phone, and one of us will run and grab another if someone happens as well. Steve will grab me in the back office too. So 203-331-9756. And again, a reminder that if you make a donation and it's $50 or more, even if you take it on the premium, we will also send you a couple of CDs from Kelly's lot, including the new one, I'm guessing, Where and When.
And the one that Alyssa's on.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
And if you are a vinyl collector or lover, okay, if you
Thank
make
you
a
for that
$50 donation or more, I will send you one of a copy of Can't Take My Soul, which has Alyssa on it, on vinyl.
thank you.
Okay, so $50 or more, you can pick 2 CDs or you can pick 1 vinyl.
Awesome.
There you go.
And now the phone is ringing off the hook.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I guess they like Alyssa.
They like
It's
Alyssa.
a
There
little
you go.
divine intervention. Thank you, Lissy. She,
How about, okay, go.
she is always sending me signs, and if you are a true believer in things that beyond our realm, Alyssa sends me amazing signs. I've had clouds say the word hi 5 times, not just
great.
once. Once is a miracle,
Yes.
and 5 times. There was one time I was looking. I heard something on the news about this family looking for a wheelchair van, and I was on the phone with it was on TV, and I'm trying to get a hold of the person that did the story to see if I could donate Alyssa's van
Right.
to them.
Wow.
And I have it proof. I have it on a picture of it. up in the sky there was a wheelchair
Wow.
cloud. And so I finally got a hold of them, and unfortunately they didn't need the van, but because the news story aired too late. But yeah, that was.
Wow.
I've had heart-shaped clouds,
That's great.
clear
Mark.
as clear
Because
as day.
you're looking. People who are missing people, they need to look for these signs. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Well, I agree, and I think it's her way of saying, "Dad,
Yeah.
keep your head up."
It's funny. Remember when we were at the having breakfast over at the corner in Milford?
Yeah.
The waitress she knew the story of Alyssa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alyssa touched a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
She inspired every caregiver
Yeah.
to go on to different, being, they started out as nannies. They've all gone into the healthcare field. Some special ed teachers. So for a girl that could never speak,
Wow.
she inspired more people than I know I could ever even hope to do.
Yeah.
And even somebody like yourselves
Right.
that you never met her,
That's right.
but you feel like you know her.
It's all through you, Mark, and it really comes through you. And so, that's your kind of where it comes through.
Well, it's usually, and this isn't, believe me, this is nothing to say anything bad about her mother, but usually the children connect with the mother. But when Alyssa was born, she was a C-section, so they handed her to me. Here you go. This looks like one of the doctors said, her APGAR scores are through the roof. This looks like one of the healthiest babies I've ever seen. And so I got to hold her for 4 hours before they took her away to the nursery. And I just held her and I sang to her and I kissed her and hugged her. And I think that bonding time is what established our connection. And
Yes, for sure. I agree with you.
She and I are, a lot of people say that it's your spouse that's your soulmate, but I don't agree with that. I think Alyssa is my soulmate, and I was meant to be her father, and I traded all. Believe me, I wish she was a bratty kid, and I was the biggest jerk in the world. I would trade that to have her here.
Yeah.
But just the experience of being her father is one of the most amazing things anybody could ever experience, and I'm so grateful.
That's great.
And I'm grateful for my other kids too, Andrew and Jenna. It's not like they're not second fiddle.
I know. Yeah, I think people know
I love them too. So hopefully people don't get the wrong impression that Alyssa. I love them all equally, but there's just something different,
right,
and magical.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And they appreciate that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. People say they don't know what they want to be when I grow up. Well, I want to be a father. I love my kids, so and that's a good thing.
That's a great.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How about Teresa? You want to play a little Teresa?
Yeah.
Well, we could. I think they have your
Oh.
one with Thomas Love.
Oh, that'd be great.
Cool.
Which one? The Seeds in the Bag?
I have that one in Schuster.
Let's play Seeds in the Bag because Seeds in the Bag is kind of goofy and fun, and we're working on the video for it. We're going to he's going to be riding his motorcycle through Croatia, and Perry and I went through Malibu on our motorcycle.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so we're making this video, and this was a Croatian artist that I'm working with and worked on his album. And it's a duet called Seeds in the Bag. It's just kind of fun and goofy.
Cool.
Yeah. And a lot of people haven't heard it, really. Oh, perfect.
Well,
Okay, here, wait, hold on. What she says.
My yard. There's seeds to sow, that you must know. I got seeds in a bag, I'll put them in the ground. I really hope you're around. Plants need sun, plants need water.
This song kills me, man.
Getting harder. Good old seeds in the bag. When they grow big.
So good.
That's something
You got to remember, it's somebody's second. English is his second language. So when he wrote the song, it's kind of like, you know. What's her time? 3. Before your time.
3:20. Oh, what time are we done?
Yeah.
Or 42.
You what?
Like a little bit before.
Right. Oh, I know. She had to. I just said we are on till 7.
See the father? The one before. Was he listening to us? Is he watching or listening?
What?
Is he listening or watching?
No.
Look at a garden now, flowers abound.
check out the bees and the buzz and sound.
Home from seas in a bag under a blue sky.
You're the answer to my all those juicy tomatoes and big melons.
That's a little pumpkin just waiting for
Little pumpkins, okay.
little seeds in a bag.
Hello, WPKN.
Reason to be.
What's going on, David?
The Sherry?
Okay.
The Sherry?
I will. Hang on. I'll get you Sam. He'll take all the all your info. I know we have it anyway, but thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, David. Yep.
Take a look at these carrots and cucumbers.
Please take the beans.
That's true.
The beans and the
That is
leaves.
very true.
When the seeds
Yes, it is. It is.
when the sun
It is. I'm very grateful that she communicates with me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's. Yeah.
look at our garden after the rain.
Hang on. Let me get Sam for you. I appreciate it so much, David. Thank you very much.
But thinking maybe just like Willie Dixon said,
Actually, you know, I'm going to go into the second one real quick, and then.
everything else is the
Oh, it's good. He didn't say can, he just. Woo! Oh, he didn't have one.
Yeah.
Oh, the second one. Where's your Dunkin' Donuts? The Dunkin' Donuts have a good price.
My shoes are wearing thin, and my hat needs some new trim. I'm straggling along, just wanna sing one more song. Love the life I live. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I win.
Hey, David. Can you go back on the 336 number? This way Sam can take it for you. No, I think you dialed the 331. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Good talking to you. My dad would have liked this because.
No one answers. She's been trying to call, but nobody's answering.
Oh, who's she trying to call?
Sherry.
Oh, maybe she's calling right now. Hello, WPKN. Huh. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, David. You got it. 331. I'm having you call the studio line. My head is not straight right now. Yeah, 331. Thank you, buddy.
Make sure she's got the right number.
Yeah, she's 203
336-9756.
203-336-9756.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should she try it again?
Let me reboot the phone just in case. I could always try calling her too. If that...
She might be calling. She's calling the right number. I don't know.
Yeah, 203-336-9756. Yeah.
I'd like to do Mon Ami. That'd be good.
Okay, want to do that next?
I want to play it live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But when we talk,
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit.
Do the donations thing again.
Yep.
Woo!
My dad would have liked that because he always wanted to learn to play the harp. So.
Did you ever buy one and try a little bit?
Oh yeah, no, he has a couple of them. I have one of them that I have in the car. So.
Yeah, so Tomislav Golubin is the one that wrote those songs, and him and I.
Whoops, sorry.
Sorry, it's okay. Him and I kind of became friends at IBC in Memphis, and I helped him. We just basically kind of helped each other in different things. So I was going to Croatia because of COVID, it was canceled, and he's coming here, and so but we worked together on his new album, and I got to sing a couple songs.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fun. Yeah, it was good. But yeah, so we need you to call in and donate some money if you're out there.
Yeah, 203-331-9756 is the number to call for your pledge, or you can do it online at WPKN.org. I know Sam is on the call right now, and
the 336 numbers is the studio to call in.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is what you're trying to tell.
Yeah, we're trying to get Sherry Porto to
and
call
I think
in.
that number's ringing now.
Okay, hold on. It looks like we might get her on.
You guys can talk while I'm answering the phone. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
Hello, WPKN. Hey, Sherry, it's Mark. How you doing? Good, thanks. Hang on, I'll put you on. Put you on hold and get you on the air. Yeah, of course, you can hear Kelly. Hang on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay. Sherry Porto's on the line.
Let me get her on. The
Sherry.
line.
Sherry?
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
No, there she
is.
I heard her.
We hear
Sherry. What you doing, baby? Oh, nice, nice. I was just over at your beach, Old Milford Beach. Perry and I were walking around there looking for some sea glass. Which was your beach here that you used to go to? No way.
You were so close living in Orange.
Yeah. No. No.
Yeah, he's a musician. Yeah. He's plays the local scene a lot.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We played Work in the Room, and then we played something off your live album. I Want You, right? Or All I Want Is You. Yeah, that one. From your live album. And people dug it, man. We dug it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Other than Old Silo Road, because it reminds me of home, because I grew up in Orange too. So
did you live on Old Silo Road? Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right. I won't say a word.
Yeah.
Wow.
And again, Sherry Porto's on the phone right now, is from Orange, Connecticut, and
Correct.
is a national touring artist, and is lighting up the world with her blues and her rock. And love you, girl. Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. I
Yes. Lightning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We actually have a guy that does a children's music show on Saturday mornings, right before we do our Car Talk show. And I actually sent the file to him. I don't know if he's played it, but I sent him. I made a copy of it and sent it to him. So
So tell us about it, Sherry. Right. That's great. That's great. You should, yeah.
So where would, if somebody wanted it, where would they get it? Perfect.
And then where do we get your music, girl? bluesrockmusic.com and sherryporto.com. Oh, great. Perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. All right. Thanks for calling in. Love you.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thanks, Sherry.
All the way from Hermosa Beach, Sherry Porto.
One coast to the other.
Watching the beach. Won't go to her own beach, but goes to that beach. All right. We'll talk to you later, baby.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care.
And what's the number people can call in now to donate?
203-331-9756.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Or WPKN.org if you're listening online.
Yes. What?
Also hear us by downloading a free app on your phone. WPKN Live. It's a free app. It takes minutes to download, and you can take WPKN anywhere in the world. One of our donators from earlier in the day travels the world for business.
Oh, love it. I'm going to start doing that. I'm just going to start listening to you guys only.
I think you should.
Yes, I am.
Nope.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. When are you on?
Well, I'm actually, Mark and I rotate on Monday mornings.
Okay.
Mark does the first and third Monday, I do the second and fourth from 7 to 9. And when there happens to be a fifth Monday in the month, we do something together.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Can I do my friend song?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Since Sherry called in, and since you're my friend, all of you all become my friends. All you all become Rob and
Hello,
Steve
WPKN.
and Sam and Rod. Is Rod gone home? Rod
Yeah,
Richardson.
this is WPKN.
Yes. So, okay, we might have it in
Sure.
phone call.
You call on the pledge line. I'll have somebody do it. It's 203-331-9756,
Okay. Great.
and I'd love to talk to you.
Nice.
9756.
Okay, so
Thank you very much for calling.
we are listening and talking to people and getting money and
Yeah.
badgering them to give us
No,
money.
you're ready to go if you want to play.
Yep. I love that word badgering. Why do I love that word? It's a terrible word, isn't it? If you badger somebody, that's bad, right? But I just like the word. I like latch on to words for some reason. But so speaking of words, this is a song. This goes out to you, Mark, for being such a good friend. Wrote this for all the beautiful people in France who have welcomed us. We've played there 10 times throughout the last 14 years, and they've always welcomed us to play in France. And we plan on going back as soon as possible. It's called Mon Ami. La vie est belle grâce à toi.
Hello, WPKN.
Life is good, so good
Sure. Hang on one second, please.
because of you. Mon ami, forever, mon ami. Mon cœur est comblé grâce à toi. My heart is full, so full because of you. Mon ami, forever, mon ami. Thank you for your open arms. For me, you'll never be too far. Chaque jour est bon grâce à toi. Every day is bright because of you. Mon ami, forever, mon ami. Thank you for your open arms. For me, you'll never be too far. Merci pour tes bras ouverts. For me, you'll never be too far. Les monts est vivant grâce à toi. Yeah, you know the world is bright because of you. Mon ami, forever, mon ami. Mon ami, forever, mon ami. My friend, forever, mon ami.
And for those of you that don't know, the songbird whistle is actually Kelly and not Perry, because usually it's the guys that do the whistling.
Okay, I have a question for Mark
Yeah.
and for Rob.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for you guys. Would whistling really pretty like that be appropriate at a memorial?
If it's coming from your heart, why not?
Like if I did Over the Rainbow and then whistled to like the lead of it, or did Butterfly and whistled the lead in a whistle.
That's
Okay.
right. You could just tell everybody you forgot the words.
I did do a show once at Battleground Mountain in Nevada, and I had this family of 6 or something in front of me, and they were so loud talking, they just were kind of oblivious to my playing, and it wasn't a solo show by myself with the guitar.
Yeah.
I just whistled the songs for like an hour because I couldn't sing, maybe not an hour, maybe like 20 minutes, but I literally, and then finally I think they got the idea because I couldn't sing. It was so loud that whistling was just so much easier for some reason. And they kind of calmed down. I was able to, but the whole people behind me, they all heard me and they loved it. They bought a bunch of stuff, but for me, it was hard because I couldn't even hear myself.
Yeah. I would just excuse me for singing while you're interrupting.
Right. So I love y'all, but when you're out there listening to people, try to listen. It's
Give them
nice,
respect, yeah.
Give a little respect. Go in the back of the room and talk, or outside. Just try it. It's
I remember I was
fun.
at a show. It was in a small environment. There were people yakking. I said, listen, I paid money to hear this artist. I'd like to be able to hear the artist.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk, go outside, please.
Yeah.
Janis Joplin used to stop the show. This is a true story. I had a friend that had gone to see Janis, and she and her friend were in the front row, and they were talking, and Janis stopped the show and told them to either shut up or leave.
I never heard that before. That's amazing. I did hear that.
I don't remember who it was, but it was.
Yeah,
somebody.
that was somebody that's a singer. Oh, God, I remember that. Yeah, she was in the front row. Wow, so we need some donations before we got like 18 minutes. Okay.
Thank you,
Nice.
Lawrence.
Thank you. Great.
Very good. And we do have a goal because we have $1,000 match on the table. So we don't want to let that go to waste.
No, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Good. JD's actually working at the Dodger Stadium right now, and he's still found a way to call in.
that's great.
Wow. I know Dodgers. I know. That's a bad word. here?
Actually, my dad was a Brooklyn Dodgers
Okay.
fan.
Who is your team? Here. Yankees, yeah.
And
Yeah.
thank you for that call as well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. That's great. Thank you, JD. You're cool. I don't know if he's even listening, and he's just at the date that must have been, yeah. So can we do a song? We would do another live one?
Yeah.
Because this is one of the COVID songs that we wrote, during COVID, and this is it's for everybody on all sides of the spectrum. What COVID, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. God bless all those people that we lost in COVID, because it's just overwhelming how many people. But there's a lot of us left, and we need to figure out a way to plow through it all.
And I'll get along.
And I'll get along. Not every single one of us. But,
No, but at least
but I'm going to try.
there you go.
I'm going to try. But this song brings strength to everybody, I think. Can bring strength. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. We all know that phrase, unless you're too young to know it. I don't know. Do you know Raise the Roof? Anybody know that? Of course. I love Raise the Roof. It's your hands raising the roof. Anyways, if you're listening, you don't know that. This is called Stronger. Is that Stronger? No.
No, it's not. Is it?
You were singing, you were doing Lovey Austin. Okay, there we go. He's doing the song called Jealous. All right, this is called Stronger. I feel low, but I'm standing tall. I feel low, but I'm standing tall. It's what I must do, yeah. Oh, I will not fall. I feel low, but I'm standing tall. I feel trapped, but I ain't giving in. I feel trapped, but I ain't giving in. It's what I must do, yeah. Oh, I gotta let my freedom again. I feel trapped, but I ain't giving in. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. I feel down, but I ain't giving up. I feel down, but I ain't giving up. It's what I must do, yeah. Oh, we all just gotta rise above. I feel down, but I ain't giving up. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. I feel stuck. Oh, I ain't backing down. I feel stuck. Oh, but I ain't backing down. It's what I must do, yeah. Oh, I gotta turn it around. I feel stuck, but I ain't backing down. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. What doesn't kill you makes you strong, stronger, yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
All right. Well, we've got just under 2 minutes left.
Oh,
That 3 hours just flew by.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yay.
All right.
Sorry, Mark.
Why
Just kidding.
no. I believe me. It's
Thank you, everybody.
It's
We're
a
so
labor of
happy. We're so happy. Now they won't throw me out. They'll let me stay a few more minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
well,
They won't throw me out. I'll give me some more coffee and a donut.
I want to say thank you to everybody that's pledged. We really appreciate it. This radio station could not exist without you, the listener,
Yes.
and I'm proud to be a part of it. And I'm very grateful that you guys came to do this. It's more than just about the radio station. It's just a very personal thing. So, thank you.
Yeah, and check out, if you don't mind, just check out kellyslot.com.
Yes. kellyslot.com.
That's where you can get our CDs, and any CDs I sell through end of October, I'm going to donate to WPKN. So that we'll add that to the kitty and make him pay more. And I'm just kidding. I know. So if you haven't donated and you want to go to my website, kellyslot.com. There's no apostrophes in websites.
All right. So 30 seconds left here. Actually, 23, 22.
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mike.
Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for judging. We love you all. And thank you for being part of the greatest radio station
in the world.
Yeah. All right.
Woo!
Take care.
WPKN comes from Downtown Hall,
Awesome, that's
presenting the
great.
cult comedy film, The
That's
Rock
great.
and Roller
That's
Picture Show.
fantastic.
This
Let's get a group shot. You guys
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exhausted?
October 15th.
That's a lot of work, right?
That was fun.
7 p.m.
That's fun.
Bye, everybody.
Friday
Bye
and
on
Saturday.
Facebook.
Audience participation
Thank you for being
is
there.
encouraged. Hot bags available at
Cool,
the theater. Edmond Town Hall Theater.
Oh, that's
is
nice. You
located
could watch the whole
45
thing?
Main
Oh, yeah. We were
That's
streaming the whole
great,
thing
yeah.
live. Yeah.
Information and tickets online
That's
at
nice.
And we hit the goal.
edmondtownhall.org.
Which is good.
Look at this, some keyboard, like a light show on the keyboard. Wow.
This is Hazel Brown, inviting you to
Let's get a
join
group shot with all you guys.
to hear my guests.
Maybe we'll get on this side this time. You want to do that?
The monumental ongoing 1947
Let's get the helpers in here, too.
Yeah, we're going to get everybody in here.
What are now nearly 10,000
I like your light show on there.
travelers who experience the violent culture